to see you.
Hi, Thomas. All right.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, look at this great crowd for Thanksgiving. What a fantastic way to celebrate the holiday. My name is Tim Boring. I'm Director of Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. I'm thrilled to be here with our special guest today, Dolly Pardon, and of course you as well, Governor. What a great way to celebrate agriculture here in Michigan. Farms like where Dolly has recently called home are drivers of rural economies here in Michigan. They're foundations of community culture. They're just such a big part of why Michigan's such a special place to live. Ag is big business in Michigan. For instance, did you know that Michigan grows more than 80 million pounds of pumpkins every year? Good for about $10 million of economic revenue for the state every year. That equates to a lot of jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkin pie. So it's fantastic to be a part of an industry that's such an important part of what Michigan is. So whether it's from ensuring that we've got healthy, affordable food in grocery stores, to supporting the growth and innovation on Michigan farms, I'm thankful that the governor has our back here for Michigan agriculture. So on behalf of all the farmers that are working hard to put Thanksgiving dinners on tables, and I'm sure I speak for Dolly on this as well, thank you for all you do for Michigan agriculture. And it's great to be here as a part of this day. So with that, Governor,
All right.
we'll get on to the business of today.
Thank you, Dr. Boring. Well, thank you, Dr. Boring. Thank you, Representative Devendorf, who's here with us. Thank you to the Humane Society. And thank you to all of you who inspired this new tradition that we've started here in Michigan, the annual pardoning of the turkey. So, my fellow Michiganders, emphasis on gander. Thank you all for being here for this very important day. Please remove the turkey from the cage. You're gonna see Dolly is fancy for Thanksgiving, my friends. She's a beauty. She might be a little nervous, so. But isn't she gorgeous? Now I know what you're thinking. This turkey looks a little bit undercooked. But we're gathered here for a special moment that comes so rarely in our history. It happens exactly one time a year. Today we honor some of our state's highest ideals: freedom, opportunity, dignity, and of course, the liberation of mostly flightless birds. I want to acknowledge the Michigan Humane Society, Abraham Ranch, Sunflower Barns Farm, and the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development for making this happen. On an average day, my day is stuffed with big responsibilities. But responsibilities like pardoning a turkey are truly, truly special. They are the gravy on top of what I do every day. And that's why I insisted that we carve out this time for this event. Today we are coming together to pardon this fine turkey, the aptly named Dolly Pardon. As you can see, modeled after Dolly Parton up there on the steps. We are carrying on a long-standing American tradition, and I want to thank Jay from West Bloomfield who submitted the name Dolly Pardon. The power of the pardon is an extraordinary one. I do not take it lightly. As a former prosecutor, I did my due diligence. Dolly Pardon was not chosen lightly. We looked at several turkeys and reviewed nearly 4,000 names. It was not an easy call. I want to highlight some honorable mentions. Tequamanon Fowl, the Edmund Fitz Gobbler, Mr. Will Not Be Eaten, Coach Tom Gizzo, and one of my favorites, Gerald R. Fork. I'm excited for Dolly's future. I know she will go on to do great things. We all have a lot to be thankful this year. Our legislature's been hard at work, keeping their foot on the accelerator. Full gobble, if you will. We are fixing the roads so chickens and turkeys can get to the metaphorical other side. We delivered free school meals so every child can focus on learning with a full belly that does not include any part of Dolly Pardon. We rolled back the retirement tax after a lifetime of escaping turkey dinner. Every turkey should be able to retire with dignity. And we invested in priorities that make a real difference in people's lives. We know that kitchen table issues are the key to Michigan's success. Another key to our success is bipartisanship. These are no foes or fouls in government, just collaborators. We roll up our sleeves, tuck in our wings, and get down to gizness to deliver for the people we serve. Lieutenant Governor Gobbler Gilchrist, Senate Majority Leader Winnie Brian Keys, Speaker Joe Mashed Potato, and Minority Leaders Eric Nesbiscuit and Leader Matt Hall. I didn't have anything for Matt Hall. I tried. You're welcome, Matt, if you're paying attention. But puns aside, I think Thanksgiving is a reminder that at our best, Michiganders are birds of a feather who flock together. Thanksgiving also reminds us what's important, our family, our friends, and all of those who are part of our community. I hope everyone gets to enjoy some time with your family. I know our kitchens will be packed with a lot of you who are tempted to ask, how can I help? To an older relative who's working hard all day to prepare the feast. To paraphrase President Roosevelt, the only thing we have to fear is getting in the way of whoever is cooking. There may be even some passionate discussions about current events, but you should remember President Lincoln's words, "A house divided cannot stand." So whether you like dark meat or light, I promise you we can get through dinner. Personally, I'm looking forward to spending some time with my children. I'm proud they're both making their own ways in the world as smart, driven young women at the University of Michigan. It seems like just yesterday they left the nest. But clock never stops ticking for anyone. I also know a lot of people struggle with mental health and loneliness this time of year. I want you to know that there are people who love you. And I want you to know that there will always be a place for you in this beautiful state we all call home. And that's why I encourage every Michigander to give back this Thanksgiving too. It's a great way to bond with your community. Volunteer your time or donate to your favorite charity. Giving back is the best feeling. Thank you, Stephanie Poole, for laughing. While you're at it, thank those who spend their Thanksgiving keeping us safe. I had the moment to talk with a lot of our troops who are serving around the world this morning to say thank you and happy Thanksgiving to them. So I thank you all for being here for this momentous occasion. With the power vested in me by the Michigan Constitution, I hereby pardon Dolly Pardon, and we release you to the custody of the Michigan Humane.
Well, on behalf of Michigan Humane, I thank you so much for letting us take Dolly back to our farm at Michigan Humane at Abraham Ranch, where we would love on her so much.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going to invite all of the kids with their parents to come up and take a picture with Governor Whitmer and Dolly. We're going to... Yep, we're just going to do a group.